Hi, class. Thank you so much for being with me. Apologize for the evening, but I think this will be a really succinct way of getting my message across. And then, if you have any further questions, please reach out to me via email, or you can reach me at my house office number 678-331-4373. That's 678-331-4373. If you need to leave a message or email me, I'll return your email promptly. So let's go over this. Please keep this marketing plan as is. Really don't shift anything around. This is the flow I would like for your marketing plan. This is the basis of a true marketing plan. It is like the template of it, if you will. Most marketing plans can run 25 to 30 pages long. For you, I'm expecting this might be 3 to 4 pages. It could be less, but I really want you to think about content versus thinking about how many pages, okay? There is a cover page you want to fill in, and then there's a reference page. If you cite any data around any of these areas that I'm going to point out to you, please reference where you receive that information. APA format. I really need to know that you do some research around your industry. Very, very important piece. Understand where it's headed. Understand where your clients, the type of clients you're looking for, where are they headed? What's the trends? Very important to understand that information. So let's kind of dive into this now. So your executive summary is company information. Well, of course, you may think, I don't have a company, so how am I going to have information? Well, there is information. Why are you doing what you're doing? This is your moment to explain that. I'm doing this for this reason. Where it's going to be located. And then summarize, if you will, a little bit about, I plan to coach in this particular area to these people. Very brief, but you do want to kind of give your thoughts around why you're doing what you're doing. Then the statement of your marketing goals. Again, this is where you want to look at your mission and vision, what you hope to do in the present moment, but then where you hope to be in the future. Maybe you're starting out a small coaching business, but what's the next steps? What's the next stages? The next thing you want to look is your SWOT analysis. You want to drop in your SWOT that you have. Keep in mind, I should have all your information, any kind of tweaks I think you need to do, but I think most of them are really good. You guys have really been doing a good job, so I think you could actually drop that in. Who are your competitors? Really pay attention to this piece. This is good because it helps you kind of stay on top of where things are going, where the trends are. So competitors don't always have to be individuals. It could be organizations that could be your competitors. Transformational companies, companies that work on people, helping them move forward in a particular direction, leadership programs. Those are competitors, just like life coaching. So consider who could be your competitors in the marketplace. Um, Marketing objectives. Here I want to see you do at least 3 or 4. These are areas where you want to look at how many number of clients I want to have this year and next year, and then maybe go out 3 to 5 years. It's up to you, but really consider what can you handle. Will you bring on a partner? That can be important things. How you would expand your business. What would be the industry you want to look at? What kind of monetary gains you hope to achieve? It's really good to put this kind of stuff on paper. It helps you kind of guide you and, where am I moving in that direction? Remember, this is for you, but it could be for someone you might want to bring onto your company so that they can understand who you are as a business. What is your brand awareness campaign? How are you going to go about making people aware of your products or services? So that's a good place to look at that. Going on, you want to look at how and when you might be able to start. So you might want to look at some SMART goals, being specific, really paying attention to measurability. How can I measure what I'm doing? And, look at those things that you want to do to take action on. So create some SMART goals around this. This could be very powerful for you. Also, you want to think about overall objectives and strategic objectives you want to use to develop your organization. So what are your objectives today? May be different 6 months from now, but you want to kind of get a flow. Plans are made to be changed, and they should be flexible and fluid. But a few things that stay constants. You might want to keep your mission and vision fairly constant. You don't want to shift too much, because then what happens, you start moving in another direction. People are not clear of who you are. So you want to be very clear about that. Your marketing mix, I think that's a little straightforward for you. Instead of product, I have product there. You can put service, of course. But your service, what kind of service you're going to offer, what pricing, $125 or $150 an hour, whatever that cost may be, group sessions, I do $500 an hour, whatever that looks like. You want to spell that out. It's good to do research. Please do some research around that. You may remember you've read something about where life coaching is headed, so that'll be important. Place and distribution. Think about how you would do it. You'll have an office. Will you do it at venues? Will you do group type coaching? Think about how that would work. And whatever promotions that you might offer, specials to gain people, bring people on board. Think about what those promotions could be like. So, and just strategize around there. You may say, well, I'm just going to keep my price what it is. I'm not going to be promoting everything, but you never know. You might offer a deal if someone brings on a client, you get 2 sessions free or 3 sessions free, whatever that looks like. Main strategy. What's that marketing penetration? Marketing penetration is really how you enter the market, how you get into the marketplace. So really consider networking, really consider being at events where people like you would be coaching. I always think about meetups. Meetups has been like one of the greatest inventions, I think, because now people can meet up around certain things. I even know people that start meetups. So if you want to start a program or something like that and then gain clients from that. So I always consider there's so many different ways you can be innovative and creative. And that leads us to market development. What are some of the things you do with your program that you can create innovation and really market your program and get your ideas and content across? It says here, consider strategy in social media marketing. How will you use social media? Pick a couple. Don't do a lot. Just think about 2 places where your target might be. Might be Facebook, might be Instagram, whatever that looks like. I tend to think people follow people because they like the messages that they're saying and doing in social media. So consider that. And you never know. LinkedIn is one that you automatically need to be in. LinkedIn is that professional place and people get to know who you are. Diversification. Think of other avenues of financial resources. Maybe cruises. You could go on a cruise and be one of the speakers on a cruise. I'm thinking big now for you, so you need to think big too. So think about those things. I know some people that even actually start programs. I'm sure you met people at the last residency that are actually doing this on a bigger scale. They're doing group coaching. They're getting in front of people. They're networking with people. So think big. Think possibilities, big possibilities. Now it's time to monitor and control. How well are you doing? Think about that. So how can you measure that? Of course, how many customers you have, the feedback that you're getting, positive feedback. You're tweaking things that are not so positive. You're making them better. Your finances, are you increasing? That's a great indicator how well you're doing in your business. How well is your organization set up? Is it time to bring on a partner? Is it time to get a virtual assistant? Think about those things. Very, very important for you to be productive. And then external innovation and learning. Think about all the possible things that you could be doing to grow your business. So always take that in consideration. And then develop a simple budget plan. Just a simple one. Think about what it costs to operate your business. You're going to operate it out of your home for a while? Great. Then that saves you a lot of money. But you're going to need business cards. You're going to need maybe a little website or a landing page, PayPal fees. Whatever the case may be, consider those costs so you get a big picture on, am I charging enough? And then how many more clients I need to get to make sure I stay even or I start making real profits. So think about all those things. So you can see this is a pretty short plan, but it's very concise. It's to the point. It becomes your blueprint. It becomes something that you go back and check on every week, every 2 weeks, every month, however you want to see it. But don't lose sight of these thoughts that you wanted. This is becoming like a journal for you, if you will. It helps put your thoughts on paper. Very important piece, supports you, makes you stronger in your commitment to what you say you're going to do. So that's all I have for you today. I plan on doing one more video that I'll put out there just at the end of the program. Please reach out to me if you need anything from now until the end of the quarter, I'll be glad to assist you. And at any time, reach out to me. I always have students come back and want to talk about where they're headed, what they're up to. So I look forward to hearing from that. But you'll hear from me again. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about tonight, but I think this video will be very useful and helpful for you. Once again, email me or call me in my office. I'll be glad to reach out back out to you. Thank you again and have a great evening. Bye-bye.